Well, I try to walk at least 30 minutes a day. It may not be 30 minutes consecutively. I try to break it into either two 15-minute blocks or three 10-minute blocks, but I try to get it all 30 minutes in a day. I like to walk because generally it's a low-cost activity. It doesn't require any special equipment necessarily, and it's something that you can fit in during the day, during your work hours, during your free hours at home. I do take the stairs. I'm located on the 9th floor, so I may not walk all the way to the 9th floor, but I'll try to walk up maybe 2 or 3 flights and then take the elevator up from there. Yeah, over the years, I find that in addition to walking, I try to do a little bit more strength training using weights, for example. Again, there seems to be cumulative or synergistic beneficial effects on my muscles and joints with this strength training. I find I'm able to get up, from a seated position much better. Well, I think exercise is important for everyone, but I think particularly as you get older, exercise has many benefits. It improves heart health. It certainly improves your metabolic health, lowers your risk for diabetes if you're prone. It improves your cognitive abilities. There are people that really believe that motion affects your emotion. The other benefit that exercise has, particularly as you get older, is that you are able to remain independent for longer periods of time, or semi-independent for longer periods of time. And that's so important because we all want our independence. If you could put in a pill the benefits that one gets from exercise, it would be a $1 million seller. It's absolutely clear that small steps lead to big rewards. And this is true from a number of studies that I'm sure the NIH has conducted. One of ours is that we've been involved in is a diabetes prevention program in which 30 minutes a day was sufficient to reduce the risk of diabetes in people who are at high risk. And this was especially true, as it turns out, in people who are over the age of 60. This 30 minutes of just brisk walking a day, and in many cases divided into 10-minute increments, resulted in a 71% reduction in their risk of developing diabetes. So small steps, big rewards.